let's see what this Himalayan does versus new Himalayan. Welcome to MCC Just Motos. Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Andy from MCC Just Motos, and I'm going to be talking about the liquid-cooled 452 Royal Enfield Himalayan that's upcoming, comparing it to the air-cooled 411cc that we've all come to know and love. Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you my thoughts. Let me tell you if it's a good idea to buy this one right now or to hang off and wait for the 452 liquid-cooled Himalayan. So the basic premise of the 452 is that it's liquid-cooled, 6-speed, modern chassis, modern upgrades, and brings Royal Enfield into the modern era. I think there's some unknowns still and some key features that I want to point out about the new Himalayan 452. Again, we talked about the engine. It's no longer a long stroke, which means it revs a lot higher, which means that the power is supposed to be 39 horsepower compared to 24 horsepower for the air-cooled 411cc motor. I think torque is about 25% more. It was in the right about 29 range for torque compared to 24 torque on the 411. From everything I hear, the horsepower is a welcome increase. What you won't find is the final gearing is exactly the same. So I think the top speed is close to the same, but you have a lot, actually it's a little bit more, but you have more revs to bring out a little bit higher top speed on the liquid cooled. It's not going to be a dramatic top speed increase over the air-cooled one, I believe. Air-cooled, I think you're going to get about an 82 mile an hour top speed. This one you might get in the 90, 93 top speed. I changed gearing on my Himalayan, which actually increased the top speed. I went with a 1/2 extra, makes it a little faster and a little lower RPM. Another thing that the new Himalayan is going to bring to the game is a 6-speed transmission instead of 5-speed. But again, it doesn't change the final ratio, so it's just going to be more steps in between gears. What the Himalayan is known for right now is its tractor ability, just crawling up steep trails, long, slow acceleration. I think you'll get rid of some of that long, slow acceleration, have faster acceleration, but still have a lot of usable power. So I think that's going to be welcome. The new 452 is 11.65 to 1 compression ratio. So I don't know what gas you're going to have to use. I think at that higher compression, you might have to use a mid or high level octane, where right now 87 octane in the States is all you need for the standard Himalayan. The simplicity of the Himalayan is that it's air oil cooled. So if you did ever blow a head gasket, it's not going to sideline you. Because it's liquid cooled now on the 452, that does add a little bit layer of complexity. So you have a little bit higher speed. You definitely have better acceleration. The launch happened in the Himalayan, so it was at really high altitude. Everyone that I've read said they'd like to see it at lower sea level to see how that would play out and how it really feels to the air-cooled version of the Himalayan that's currently on sale right now. Fuel economy, I don't know what that's going to be. If you keep it slow, you're going to get in the 40s to 60s usually. Sometimes if you keep it really slow, you can get into the 70s. I don't know if the liquid cool is going to keep that same good fuel economy, but I'm guessing it's going to be in the ballpark. The suspension should be a welcome increase. They are better suspension components, but they aren't, it's basically the same adjustability, non-adjustable fronts, preload dampening adjustable on the rear. So it's pretty similar. I don't know how it's going to feel. I'm guessing it's going to be very user-friendly, not up to the, not completely at the capabilities of your high-end adventure bikes or your dual sports, but still in line with what the Himalayan is known for. Probably a really neat feature is the dash. It's going to go to a digital dash that you'll have two flavors for, an analog or digital, but it is going to be a digital dash, integrated chipper navigation. I think that's going to be a welcome addition. I do like the old retro look of the analog Himalayan right now, the air-cooled one, but I think the new digital dash did look really cool. As far as design goes, I think the design of the old one looks really cool, like Mad Max. In fact, that's the name of my motorcycle, is Max. The new one looks a lot more modern, a lot more sleek. I think it looks really cool, completely different look and feel, exactly the exhaust. Everything looks more modern, a different flavor, still within the design philosophy of the Himalayan, but a more modern take. I think they're both great looking motorcycles. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see, I think it uses the same 21-inch front and 17-inch rear, so it should have the same off-road ADV capabilities. I don't think it's gonna be a huge jump in that capability set, but it might be a little bit better highway bike is what most people are clamoring for. The Himalayan, I think base price is about $54.99 or somewhere around there. So the new one's gonna be, who knows? Is it $1,000 more? I think that would probably be in the ballpark. If you go more than $1,000 more on the launch, I think that could tend to get in the range of some other bikes as well. So, should you wait? I think we're gonna have to wait and see where the pricing point is. I think it could probably bring about $1,000 premium to the air oil cooled Himalayan 411. So we'll see where that falls out in the States. I can't wait to test ride and find out. I love my Himalayan. I've actually increased the horsepower in this to about 40 horsepower. So let's see what this Himalayan does versus the new Himalayan. See if there's any performance increase with my 40 horsepower air oil cooled. It's a 462 versus new Himalayan 452. All right, guys, that's my first thoughts, first take. Let me know what comments you have. Drop a comment below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll answer those comments as we get to them. Thanks for watching.